some people were posting on either Reddit or BuzzFeed about completely normal things that give them the absolute creeps. Like, you ever sit down in a chair that is still warm from the last person who sat there?
That is always an unsettling feeling.
Even worse whenever it's a toilet seat.
That's a good point.
But it is also nice. Like, it's way better to sit down. It feels better to sit down on a warm toilet seat than a cold one. But at the same time, it's like, oh, somebody was just here. I wonder who it was.
Yeah, no, I'm never comforted by a warm toilet seat. And I've never, like, there are toilet seat warmers, but I've never experienced one of those.
Ooh, that does sound nice. People who smile with wide eyes.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy eyes.
When your cat or dog is staring in the corner of the room, you're immediately thinking there's a ghost.
Yes.
Does your dog ever do that?
He used to, at my old apartment, bark randomly at the door when, like, nobody was walking by, no sounds were happening. Every single time I was like, somebody's trying to break into my apartment. Mm-hmm. Clearly.
Yeah. People who say my pleasure instead of you're welcome. Shout out Chick-fil-A. It should give you the creeps. Like, I worked at a retail place and they wanted us to say my pleasure. I refused.
It doesn't give me the creeps, but yeah, it sounds like it just sounds weird, out of place.
What about playgrounds at night, especially if there's a swing set? Does that give you the creeps?
No.
601-995-1017. We want you to add your hashtag to
Hashtag gives me the creeps.
What gives you the creeps? And it can be a totally normal, innocuous thing that just creeps you out. Hashtag tag today. Add your hashtag to
Hashtag gives me the creeps.
So what kind of creeps you out? Could be a totally normal, innocuous thing that not everybody would be creeped out by, but you are. 601-995-1017. We'll start with you, Allison.
Ever since in whatever grade science class that I learned that pupils are just a hole, it freaks me out.
Hashtag gives me the creeps.
It's scary because, like, every time I think about it, like, if I look at my own pupils too long in the mirror, or if I'm like looking deep into somebody's eyes, I'll get freaked out because I'll be like, there could be like a needle in there and you'd have no idea because it's just a hole.
Yeah, but there's
a cornea protecting it, but if that for some reason was gone, like somebody's doing LASIK eye surgery or whatever, like, it's just a hole.
That's how people look into your soul.
It's
through
so
the eye holes. Brooklyn texted us and said, I might catch some heat for this, but when men with they only have a mustache, hashtag Chester vibes.
Hashtag gives me the creeps.
And I was wondering if Justin Bieber's mustache days ruined Brooklyn from being a believer. She said, absolutely yes.
Oh, no.
Well, maybe Hailey Bieber can be grateful. Maybe that's who made him have the mustache, was his wife. 601-995-1017. What gives you the creeps?
Ninisha says, when a man passes me something with long, dirty fingernails.
I don't disagree with that. That's gross for anybody, for sure. Good morning, Jesse. What's your hashtag for hashtag tag?
You probably experience it more than Allison does. I don't like the limp hand shake. When a man shakes your hand and he shakes you with just like his little four fingers and the top of his thumb. Like,
like a weak dead fish handshake is what my dad used to call that.
You need to take that clammy hand somewhere else. So,
yeah,
I don't like that.
Yeah, you got to lock the webs between your pointer finger and thumb.
That's right. The point. Yep. Exactly.
Hashtag gives me the creeps.
The dead fish handshake, getting some hate. Are there any other texts that we didn't get to?
Yeah, this is very creepy. It says, good morning. Whenever a random person at a gas station walks up to me and constantly asks if they can pump gas in my car, like, no, sir, you might be trying to steal my car. Unless it's a non-self-service gas station, which I know there's a few pumps at the one by Whole Foods that
really?
Can't pump your own gas at. Nobody should be trying to offer to pump your gas.
Well, I know in like Jersey, it's against the law to pump your own gas.
Yes, it is.
All right, 601-995-1017. Mildred's here with something that creeps her out.
Baby, people out here locking their lips in front of my grandbabies at the trampoline park.
Wait, people are making out at the trampoline park in front of your grandbabies?
Yeah, sugar. Yeah, these teenagers, they so hot.
Hashtag gives me the creeps.
Sounds like you want to join, Mildred.
No, baby. No, that is a felony.
Thank you for the call, Mildred. Love your sugar. I cannot agree with Latasha anymore. She says cottage cheese gives me the creeps. To me, it looks like wet mattress stuffing.
That is a really good point.
I hate cottage cheese. I have a problem with the word curd because of cottage cheese, although fried cheese curds, I can get past it to order those. But other than that, I don't like the way the word curd sounds coming out of my mouth.
Does it give you the creeps?
It gives me the creeps for sure.
Hashtag gives me the creeps.
601-995-1017. Add your hashtag.
Oh, I feel bad. Little 7-year-old Nolan was on hold trying to let us know that Chucky gives him the creeps.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I had a boss who couldn't
Hashtag
handle
gives me the
any
creeps.
doll of any sort because whenever he was a kid, his mom caught him staying up late at night to watch the Chucky movies, and she threw a doll down the steps at him.
That would get you. That reminds me of one that I saw on the internet. Tony said those dolls that people put in the corners where like their arms are covering their face. His father-in-law had those, and he said that those gave him the creeps.
Oh, my gosh. Morning, Brother Jerry. What gives you the creeps?
I was listening to Brother Jesse, and he actually reminded me of something that gives me the creep. When people shake your hand and they squeeze your hand like it's a form of intimidation, as if my left hand's not free to catch your jaw.
Yes, I'm with you.
Are you really?
Yeah,
because you pride yourself in a strong handshake, Allison.
No, but you know when they do that little squeeze at the end, it's like, what are you trying to do?
Yeah, when I was like 18 or 19, somebody was talking smack to one of my buddies that was in the military, and he couldn't get in trouble, and so I smacked the dude, and I'm got a boxer's fracture in my right hand.
Oh.
And they went in and they put a wire inside the bone to make it realign correctly. And about 3 weeks later, somebody else was talking smack, and I smacked them too, and I re-broke it. And so I have this wire that it just hangs out of my bone on the side. It's inside my hand, so when someone squeezes my hand, I feel the wire.
Hashtag gives me the creeps.
Yeah, that wire talk is kind of bumming me out, to be
Giving me
honest
the
with
creeps.
you, Brother Jerry. I'm bummed. I don't like that. Ugh, gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Adam and Allison in the morning.